Something I did see that I don't give a fuck about, but just because I don't give a fuck about it doesn't
Yeah,
mean y'all don't.
yeah.
What's the story with Deion Sanders' son? I see that. I seen that. We
So
didn't talk about that.
there's a lot, and I want Uno to chime in too. So Dion's son Shedeur, he backslided all the way to the 5th round draft pick at 144. He was supposed to go in the first round. He was played to go in the first round. There's another thing about how he was prank called by an executive of the Atlanta Hawks' son that said he got drafted like in the 3rd round. There's a whole bunch of propaganda as in why he wasn't in the first round. There's reports saying that the NFL owners told all their executives to take him off because of his attitude of he's calling himself a legend already. He's Deion Sanders' son. They have the F the NFL attitude. Um, the propaganda is now that he did get picked. There's a lot of backsliding said that he did it to himself. He went to pro day, but he didn't involve himself in the combines. His attitude in the drafting, he's very cocky, he's very flamboyant. He is his father's son, Mr. Primetime, and now the talk says you did it to yourself. You took your value down, and you went to the team that, if you're an NFL fan, he went to the Cleveland Browns, which everybody in the NFL calls no man's land. And now he's in a situation where he has to really prove himself if he even gets a snap. All eyes are on him, but the real question is why it happened. All the quarterbacks that got picked before him were not at the caliber that he is. People always want to put the race into it. It's not the race because there's great black quarterbacks. It was his mouth, in my opinion.
Is there?
Huh? What'd you say, bro?
Huh?
Is there what?
Huh?
Is there what great black quarterbacks?
Yeah.
We just had one win a Super Bowl with Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, he black. I wasn't talking about the boy from Kansas City. I don't believe.
Yeah, he black. He black.
He black. So we can talk about what he just said when he was talking
black.
to white people, talking about my hair's nappy. Is he black? His daddy's a nigga for sure. but he got the real biracial habits. But yes, he is black. If you got 5% of black in you, so but he knows sports. Lord, not to leave you out the loop. But in my opinion, Shedeur did it to himself, bro. The way he carried himself, man. We have known about these old racist ass NFL owners, bro, and I think the politics of how he carried himself is what black backslid him in the draft. He got picked. Now he has to prove himself. Is there a target on him? Oh, there's definitely a target on him. So Cleveland, though.
So it's not a conspiracy. There's actually a target on him, and you say it's because of his mouth. Do you agree or no?
I think that Shedeur is a product of his environment, and his environment has led him to act as a DB, which you can act like, right? You can, if you're a DB, you can be prima donna, you can be all about me, all about self, all about branding. But when you're a quarterback, you have to take into consideration pandering to 6 people is your main job, which is the GM, the head coach, the offensive coordinator, the fans, and your team. So at the end of the day, it matters. But I mean, he's not a smart quarterback. So like, he shouldn't have failed to where he fell for sure. And that's where the conspiracy lies. But he was a 2nd-round quarterback for sure. But he ended up going to the team he was going to originally go to. It was only 3 teams that need a quarterback, between the Steelers, the Browns, and the Giants. He had a meeting with the Giants. He was unprepared. He started fighting with the coach because the coach told the nigga, "You are unprepared." He started going off with the
That's
coach.
wild.
And then so they wasn't going to draft him. And in the first round, which was the first quarterback taken, which was the Tennessee Titans, they were in love with Cam Ward. So
Yeah.
they weren't going to take him. So you only had the Steelers and you had the Browns.
The Giants had a pick before the Browns, remember?
The Giants were going to pick him because he was the one that came to the meeting fucked up. He came to the meeting all tripping. So you have the Steelers and you have the Browns, and the Steelers, they putting their money on Aaron Rodgers. So now you waiting on Aaron Rodgers. You play in that game to get Aaron Rodgers. You draft a young quarterback that becomes turmoil in the gym in the locker room, how Aaron Rodgers is. So if you want that player, that's who you waiting for. You're not going to draft a young quarterback. The Browns were going to draft Shedeur. The problem is they had him in the first round. All right, cool. You don't want to take him in the first round? Take him in the second round. All right, you want to take him in the second round? Okay. Take him in the third round? Nah, I'm going to take another quarterback who's not as good as Shedeur, who's not going to be even the star Shedeur is. And you're making turmoil for that rookie by drafting Shedeur, because every time he plays, everybody's just going to be like, where's Shedeur? So you already set that quarterback for failure. So you knew what you were going to do in getting Shedeur. You just wanted the backup plan, and you just reversed it. So to humble the kid, to make him understand that it's not about it's not about self. And I feel like if they think it worked, then that's all that matters, right? Like they did what they thought was the necessary step to get him on track to be a successful quarterback, and they feel like they did that. Do I disagree? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we talking about millions of dollars to a kid that already got millions. So
I feel that.
It's not about bread. You know?
Trap God just joined. Stonedar and the Minx, what's good? Thank you for joining. Willie Greens, Casey family, thank you for joining. Fake Up, what's good? Thank you for joining. Jenny says, hey, Trap, please share the stream if you just joined the chat. Moso says, straight lace, do you think he's getting dissed because of his pops?
Yeah, his pops had said a long time ago, something that hurt him was, these are the 3 teams I want my son to go to, or he's not going. Like that, there's the whole lot of what Prime did with his sons. And before I say this, we know who Prime Time is. We know who Dion is. Did he do something wrong as a black man with his sons? No. Did he do too much? Yes. You know what I'm saying? There was sometimes where he should have just been quiet. You know what I'm saying? Him being his son's agents, I think, yes, that hurt him too. But, that's just my opinion. But as in me being a black man and you doing something for your sons, I'm not going to see nothing wrong with it. But it's also trial and error, and we've seen it right now with him going in the fifth round. So,
yeah. Feel that. Jody in the house was good. Thank you for joining.
Number 1 pick, number 1 talent. That nigga was like that. It don't matter.
The best thing you said, Una, was he's not a smart quarterback, and his size too. I'm telling you right now, they're going to be gunning for him. The first snap he ever take as a quarterback, they are going to try to break his ass up.
Damn. All right. Well, let us know what you think in the chat. Let us know what you think in the comments. Let's get to this review that we missed yesterday. This is actually still loading. This is Mo Thanks. Mo of them thanks. It says David Boss on here, but I'm guessing you want to go by Mo Thanks. It says on his YouTube. Now I'm not putting out his government. Like that's what it says on his YouTube.
Okay. But he might want to fix that.
But Mo Thanks, this is called Home to Me. Let me know if y'all can hear it. CTC Radio, the only radio station.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it, brother.
Nothing.
Not even on my other I can't hear it. Not even on my other device.
All right, let me play a song. I'm gonna load it up. I can hear it, so it's like I'm trying to concentrate and talk to y'all and listen to it. But let me I'm gonna play another song, and then Mo, I got you right after this. I just gotta download your song and load it up. It's one of those days. I wonder why sometimes
I know
it works and sometimes it doesn't. That's really weird.
Hey, make sure we do Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah,
what
for sure.
Me do it? I ain't seen it.
No. Our predictions.
The text.
You text
yesterday.
Oh, actually, I'm not gonna play another song while I download it. I wanted to hear more about what happened with that fucking so someone's son called and lied and said he did get drafted.
Yeah.
So the defensive coordinator. So all the phone numbers are given to NFL executives, right? So the defensive coordinator of the Atlanta Falcons, his son.
Private numbers. They're private numbers.
The private numbers.
Okay.
The defensive coordinator's son, they're saying he stumbled across it. It wasn't given to him. And him and his homeboy fucked around and pranked Shedeur in what was it, the third or the second round?
Second round.
They
and
prank
told him
called
he gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
That's crazy.
Told him he gonna wait a little bit longer. The dad came out. They did a whole investigation. The kids videotaped it, so they figured out who the kid was, and then figured out who the dad was, how he got the number. Dad is the defense coordinator for the Falcons, so they came out and apologized. The Falcons got fined.
The defensive coordinator got fined.
Yeah, the Falcons got fined $250.
He got fined
$100. Then he got fined $100.
Damn.
And
Okay. At least I was gonna ask, is there a punishment?
His son's ass.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, is there a punishment for that? What would you do to your child if they cost you $100,000?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm black.
That's crazy.
I'm black. I was raised black. Black people whoop their kids' ass. See, he might call CPS on me because if you cost me $100,000,
$100,000 is a big ball, yo. That ain't no little ticket, and you ain't no NFL player. So you're not a head coach. You're a defensive coordinator. So your ticket is not like that to cough up $100,000,
and then you cost the team $250.
Ooh. Boy, you cost $350.
The only reason he didn't get fired because he is a great DC. He's a legendary DC, right? But nigga, like he's saying, them numbers don't add up.
Hey, Jenny, you don't have to come to the chat to listen to Doo-Wop's music. You know his music is everywhere. Like you could go get it on your personal time.
Or you can send the Lord $5. He takes requests.
Hey, that's true. Chris Dollar, thank you for joining. Please share the stream. Kilo Tay in the chat. Let's see if this works. This is Mo Thang's Home to Me.
All right.
Yeah, we here.
All right, play a song.
The BX boss on the hook.
Little Angel Baby, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Gray skies, stormy weather, nightmare on my street. Bringing the kitchen heat. You bitchin' how you need. No family or child support. More things fill the gaps, no shorts. We back and forth like airports. You in my life, then your recourse. When you did right, you were wifey. Then you and your mom spite me. First you love me, then you like me. I ain't gas off that hyphy. Feelings go stealth. So we put it on the shelf. Come home to more things or find yourself by yourself.
Hey, yo, this song's tough.
It's all good farewell. Mo things getting paper. Stacks with no favor. A fool once I caught the vapors. Now I can't save ya. I'll move over. Good luck to ya. Booty was good. Now I'm chunking ya. Now back with the fam. More money in my hand. Captain of my own ship. Watch me make this money flip. Hope you have a great life. But I know you'll hate it. You smack cause you know Mo things gon' make it.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Mo Things. It's called Home to Me. Since Uno already said his opinion, we gonna start with Big Mike.
You niggas know I like that shit, cuz. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you know I'm an old nigga, bro. I like that shit. I don't give a fuck what Uno talk about. And I don't know why I like that shit. I'm gonna tell you though, Mo Things, that pinstripe, no, we not doing the pinstripe beers no more. But the whole allure of the video, that old shit, that old hip hop shit. That's why I like it, bro. But I just give it a 3 right down the middle, bro, because it is dated though. But yeah, I did like that shit, bro. You already know the Kangos, all that shit, bro. That nigga took me back in time.
That's what's up. We got a 3. Uno. One.
Got God on my side, Christ with a passion, a bunch of mad ex-bitches, fatal attraction, feeding y'all bullshit. That's a distraction, rip it on any beat. That's an adaptation, I'm running out of breath, I'm bringing it back in. Need my money up front, don't deal with a back end. Your pockets on a diet, I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Listen, man.
Nah,
Fur Coat
that
Volume
wasn't
1, Fur Coat Volume 1,
No,
November
that
20th.
wasn't it,
Charlemagne,
y'all.
What's the score though? What's the score?
Do I have to?
Have to. He skipped the line. You gotta at least give him a score. Gia says, "Oh no, go ahead. My bad. Give him a score."
I fuck with the energy. And I fuck with resilience. So I'm gonna give it a yeah. I'm gonna give it a 2.
I respect that because you did say 2 things, so that's 2 scores, man.
I'm gonna give it a 2. He had the bitches in the video, so I'll say that. And I hate you.
You hate who?
I hate you.
You hate me?
You.
Hate is a strong word. You better watch your mouth.
Okay.
You dislike me.
No, because dislike means I really dislike you. I don't dislike you. You my dog.
No, I don't. And I don't.
I think hate is a fine word. I think I hate you. I think I understand.
I'm gonna tell you, the niggas that hate me, it don't play out well for them. So use dislike because you love me.
I understand. Like I understand the thought process.
Yeah, my thought
Because
process.
like you can see your like, you know what I mean? Like I can
Oh,
see,
you can see me. Oh, you can see me in that video, huh?
Yeah, like
Okay,
yeah, you know what I mean? Like
so
I
you
can
understand why I liked it, huh?
I understand.
Okay, then
But
why you didn't like my vote?
But it's bad.
It wasn't that bad, bro. We didn't had way worse songs on here. It's not for you to say you respect the resilientness and the what else did you say?
Yeah,
they'll say. So guess what? Like y'all just said on Real Quick Show, bro, about us being nice. I respect that vote out of you. But don't just look at me and single me out, because nigga, I've been keeping checks against your name, nigga, about how you've been treating me lately, nigga. I fuck with my nigga Uno heavy, bro. Man. He said, nigga, I hate you.
Wait, you said nigga, you give it a 2, Uno?
That's what he said.
Okay.